Okay, just gonna focus this in a little bit more. Hi guys, going to do a video with Ukito for Disney Monday. In my whole video, I showed you this cute little H&M Mickey Mouse outfit that I got, so I thought it'd be cute to put it on him for Disney Monday. I know he was just in a recent video, but he hasn't been changed in a while, so I figured it was his turn. So this week is going to be as busy as last week. In a way, that's kind of a good thing, since my dad's surgery is on Friday, and it'll hopefully keep my mind off of that. Oops, snaps on this shirt, I guess not. Both kids are in T-ball, and my son has practice this week and a game. My daughter had practice today, and then 2 games this week, back to back. And then she has dance. And then there's my son's birthday party, as well as Mother's Day coming up. So it's going to be a really, really, really busy week. But like I said, hopefully it'll keep my mind off what's going on on Friday. So we will see. My husband's family hasn't really brought it up again, but I think they're still a little, I don't know what, being judgmental about the fact that I'm not going there for the surgery. When I talked to my dad again a couple days ago, and I brought up, you know, does he want me there? And he's like, no, I do not want you here. I do not want you to see me this way. Kind of, you know, I'm comfortable with this doctor. I feel good with this doctor. His brother is actually coming up to be with my mom during it. And he doesn't even understand why his brother's coming. And while he has been kind of opening up to a friend of his a little bit more about it, and the friend kind of relayed to my mom that he is worried about it, he's more worried about something happening and my kids. So, and honestly, like I told my mom, I'm like, some of my fears, if they happen, I can handle it, but it's the kids. Like, they have no, I mean, we've kind of tried to explain it to them, but they probably still don't understand it. In fact, the only way my husband could think of to explain it to them was an episode from Teen Titan Go. You can hear Teffy and her meow. And one of the characters has a tree growing out of his ear. So now my daughter thinks my dad has a tree growing out of his ear. And she's asking, oh, come here. Well, you dropped it. What's the matter? Teffy? What? But yeah. She asked me if Papa is going to the hospital to get the tree out of his ear. So, I mean, I know the kids don't really understand what's going on. And that's my biggest concern. You know what? He looks really cute in this. And while it is a little on the snug side, then I actually like it. One thing I've noticed with neonates and baby think-it-overs, typically newborn fits them just perfect. There's not a whole lot of give room. And I think partially, like with this, painted, the vest is actually vinyl. You can hear that. So it's not really stretchy, but newborn just barely fits them in a lot of the sizes, and 0 to 3 months is too big. So they're kind of in that in-between stage. And honestly, if they had a 2 to 4, I think they do 2 to 4 months, or is it 2 to 6 months? Or is it 3 to 6 months? No. Because it's 0 to 1, I think it's 2 to 4 is the next size they have. If they would have had it in 2 to 4, I would have bought it in the bigger size. But this was the only one they actually had. But he looks really cute in it for Disney Monday. But anyways, with my dad, I just trying to stay busy this week to keep my mind off it. I actually had almost forgot about it because last week was so busy. We had, there's something on Monday, but I don't remember what it was. Tuesday, my daughter had dance. What was Monday? Monday, she had a softball game. Tuesday, she had dance. Wednesday, we had my son's softball practice. Okay, back up, actually. Sunday, we had my daughter's softball practice. Monday, she had a game. Tuesday was dance. Wednesday was my son's practice. Thursday, both of them had a game, literally a half an hour apart. Good thing they were literally in the same complex, and their games were right next to each other. So my husband was with my daughter. My son and I watched the first half of her game. And then I took him over to his game. And then my husband and daughter came over and watched the second half of his game when her game was done. But then Friday was his birthday, but it was also my daughter's school program, so to speak. It was multicultural night. It was like a school program. And then we went out to eat with my husband's birth mom for my son's birthday. And then Saturday, my daughter had a birthday party, and there was some stuff going on at Toys R Us that my son wanted to go to, so I took him to that. My husband took her to the birthday party. Then Sunday was again my daughter's practice. Going into Monday, once again another busy week. I honestly cannot wait until school is out, because that's been a huge factor. With them being busy basically every night of the week right now, like between the games and the practices and my daughter's dance, we get home later than I would like to get them into bed. Like, they're going to bed half an hour, or actually longer than, like an hour after I would really like them in bed at the earliest. So they've kind of not been getting the best sleep. So that's where my biggest concern has come up. So I will be glad when baseball, softball are over, as well as school. School's only got a couple. I think they both said 17 days left, and one of those is a half day. The last day of school is a half day. But I am going to end this video here. I know I said I was going to do the drawing today, but I decided to give it an extra day because there were some people that commented. It'll be tonight, and then the video will go up tomorrow. There are some people that commented on the wrong video, so I want to give them a chance to find the correct video to comment on. And those that follow directions, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is telling me you are watching the videos in their entirety. So, thank you for everybody that's watching. I mean, kind of doing this for myself, but I'm also doing it because I find it fun. I like to share my collection with you guys. But yeah, also this week, like planning for videos. there's a few different ideas that I'm gonna I have for this week's videos, as well as last night I did get some work done in the closet. I didn't get everything I wanted done. I told my husband I need to go to Walmart or Target this week to get some stuff to finish getting the closet cleaned up. I mean, there's our stuff in there too, obviously. I don't really have, honestly, I have some stuff unpacked. And in our monstrosity of a bed, I have 4 drawers. Those are the clothes that I typically wear. I have a box of clothes in there that I really have honestly not unpacked. And I don't know if I will. That may sound bad, but the box is taking up less space than the clothes are. And I'm feeling right now that I won't wear the clothes anyways if I unpacked them. And I truthfully need to go through the clothes to get rid of some of them, is what I'll probably end up doing. But there's just a bunch of stuff in there. I know I need to go through and unpack it. My just big thing is, like, how long are we going to stay here? Because the last place, I got completely unpacked, and then in 2 years we had to pack up and move again. Which, even if we wouldn't have moved from North Dakota down to Texas, we weren't going to stay in our apartment building any longer. When we moved in there, it was good. We liked it. We had no problems with the rental staff. And as time went on, our building manager got really bad. Like, in fact, I found out she got fired not long after we moved out. And part of it was because of an email that I sent after she threatened us when I did my final walkthrough with her. Like, there were things that I had pictures of from that were, like, there was a huge burn mark on the countertop. And she was going to charge us more than our deposit to fix the countertop. And I'm like, no. That was there before we moved in. And she's like, oh, I would have never done that. Well, you did. And I had pictures to prove it. And I emailed her the pictures, and she's like, well, I will take these into consideration, but, you know, I'm not promising anything, and you're not going to see your deposit. And she did, like, these other, like, threats, as well as, things just, when we first moved in, things were getting fixed in an appropriate amount of time. Like, our microwave broke, and less than 24 hours later, we had a new microwave. And about a year later, our refrigerator broke, and she wasn't going to replace it for over a week. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. I'm going to inventory everything that's in our freezer, in our refrigerator, and I will also be keeping all the receipts for having to eat out because I can't keep certain things to use to cook with. So, and I will give you all that information. I will give you pictures of what's in the fridge and freezer. I will give you the itemized. I will go to the supermarket that's across the street and price everything out. And then I will give you our bills for our food until that refrigerator is replaced. And then all of a sudden, magically, there was a refrigerator available for us. I mean, I shouldn't have to threaten to get things fixed. And I know in a video last week, I said our air conditioner broke. It broke on a Friday. We thought we got it fixed, or I thought we got it working Friday. It seemed to be working Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And then Monday night, we came home, and all of a sudden, it was, like, bad in here. At 1 a.m., I emailed the owner of our house. And he actually had gone to the West Coast for vacation. And so it would have been 6 a.m. his time. By 8 o'clock a.m. on Tuesday morning, he replied back. He's like, can you try a few things first? I'm out of town. Here's my father's number. Please get a hold of him if these things don't work. And I emailed him back that we tried those things. We had already tried them, as well as we already have replaced the filter for the air conditioner. And my husband called his father, and his father's like, oh, I already have somebody coming over tomorrow morning. Literally. I mean, less than 24 hours later, they already had a repairman coming to fix it. Like, not even 12 hours after they were notified, they had a repairman coming to fix it. It was obviously 24 hours before the repairman got here, and my husband was able to meet the owner's father because initially when we rented this place, it was through a real estate agency, and the owner's actually taken over property managing it. So we haven't physically got to meet him, but my husband met his father, and his father, he goes, his father is it was very friendly. He's like, now that you have my number, anytime you need it, and you can't get a hold of my son, please get a hold of me. He goes, we'll get things figured out. Like, on it, like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And then like, we've already talked that we want to stay in this house until we can buy a house. So we're hoping that the owner doesn't, first of all, like, jack up rent. That would be a huge thing. Now who's meowing? Jack? Taffy? Okay, one of the cats is in the bathroom, the other's out there meowing. I don't know who is where. Anyways, we want to stay here till we move, but that was the other issue with our last rental. They were price gouging majorly, and we were done with it. We were tired of it. But anyways, so enough of renting rant. I hope everybody has a good day, and I will see you all later. Bye!